Playground Heroes is the second segment of the first episode of the third season of Mickey Mouse Funhouse, and there will be some brief spoilers as I talk about what happens in this episode, but I thought it was visually absolutely gorgeous. Mickey and the gang go off to Herotropolis, which isn't one of my favourite locations. I don't really care for it that much. I don't really care for the characters' costumes. I definitely think it's very creative. And I do think that it's something young children might well enjoy. Superheroes often appeal to a lot of young children, but for me, not my favourite. However, the narrative and the animation of the park I thought were both fabulous. They've gone to Herotropolis to help build the first playground there. And Clarabelle decides that she's just going to lay down some concrete. They're going to get rid of the grass and the trees. And this is what they do when the park is built pretty quickly with everybody's help. And it is gorgeous. The design of it is fantastic. And we get to see it from a lot of different angles. We get to see it all at once. We see a lot of close-ups of the apparatus, of the swings and the slide. It looks brilliant. I think they did a great job of the design of the park. However, when they try to use the equipment, they realise that it's too hot to the touch. And this brought back a memory that I'd forgotten about. I don't know when I was last on a slide or one of those rubber swings, but they do get hot. And I kind of had forgotten about that. Going down a metal slide in shorts is a painful experience. And this is, of course, what the characters experience. And they learn that if they'd put the trees up or kept the trees there, everything would have been in shade. It would have been much cooler. It would have been a much more pleasant experience. And the grass is also a lot softer and more comfortable to sit on. I think they could have gone into a little bit more detail about the importance of trees, because obviously trees aren't just there to keep things in the shade. And I feel like there are a lot of places, maybe, well, I was going to say not so much nowadays. I feel like people are campaigning against this a lot more today. But certainly there are places that are still being demolished, trees are being killed and grass is being uprooted only to be replaced with concrete. And I feel like maybe as a society we're getting slightly better at not doing that. But I think the episode could have still done a better job of explaining why there were other reasons that the trees should have been kept there. But aside from that, I still think the message is really great. And then we have this beautiful animation design of the playground, the park itself. So it's definitely not too bad at all. Herotropolis may not be my favourite location, but I still think this was pretty good. Playground Heroes is not a bad segment of Mickey Mouse Funhouse at all.